Okay, I am very excited to watch this Fox Business video. Parents hiring Fortnite coaches for their kids. When a video game becomes this large, I mean, I guess this was bound to happen. Alright, let's watch.
All right, Fortnite fever, that is the gaming trend that is consuming over 125 million people across the globe. Fortnite lets players fight against enemies with basic resources like wood, bricks, steel. It's become so competitive that parents...
I can just see the teleprompter. I love it when they put, like, adults that are clearly out of touch with what the kids are doing, all the video games and such, because they're adults. It's understandable. I love it when the two worlds collide. She's just almost looking at that camera, but you can tell she's reading what another probably adult wrote about the game.
Fight against enemies with
basic
resources like wood, bricks, steel. It's become so competitive that parents are now hiring video game coaches to help their children win. Joining me right now to tell us more about the craze is Fortnite.
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but okay. Well, pretty much, if you don't already know, there's a site, I think the main one's like Gamer Sensei, I think? GamerSensei.com. And they actually have coaches, not just for Fortnite, but for like other games. I looked this up. This is it. I want to be better at Fortnite. Of course, Fortnite's the first option. There's also League of Legends, Dota, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which I was actually surprised to see. Well, not really, but, you know, I might actually get that one. Alright, let's continue.
Cesar Sainz and a parent who hired Cesar to coach his son, Nick Menon. Nick, great to see you both. Cesar, Nick, thanks for joining us. Nick, let me kick it off with you. Usually you hear of parents trying to get their kids to put down the controls. Why did you hire a coach?
My son was actually beginning to play, and he wanted to get a little bit more competitive. And when I saw that there was a university that started offering a scholarship for it, I decided that it was a good approach for his future. Hopefully, maybe he can get some scholarship money when he...
Okay, so what you're witnessing right now is a parent trying to find the most valid reason for giving their children coaching for a video game, which in the end, let's admit, it's not going to be every single child that's going to get a coach is not going to get a scholarship from, as he said, one university. Now here's the flaw with this. If you only saw one university offering scholarships for being really good at Fortnite, which is, I don't know, I mean, I'm not judging it right now. He's assuming that more universities are going to start doing the same thing for Fortnite specifically, as if games last for years and years. I don't know how old this son is. He can't be like, he's probably not in high school, I assume. I really don't think colleges are going to offer, because, you know, sports and stuff like that, instruments, they last, I mean, they've lasted for hundreds, if not thousands of, not thousands, but they've lasted a long while, so you already know. Like, there's fishing scholarships, for example. There's scholarships for many skills, but video games, this is a flaw. He's trying to give a reason that would sound the best, that would make him look like a reasonable father, pretty much. Just try to, you know, get his son a scholarship, but, I mean, this really is no different from actually buying a video game. There's nothing, I guess, wrong with spending your money on this. I'm gonna listen.
Scholarship money for what?
For Fortnite playing.
For Fortnite playing. Wow, Cesar, this is becoming a big business. How did you get into coaching? How many clients do you have at this point?
Okay, so that's a coach, okay.
So I got into coaching through like my actual organization that got us partnered with Gamer Sensei, which is a company that I do the coaching through. Initially, I didn't have that many clients. Well, I did. I kind of like several like loyal ones. But after the article from the Wall Street Journal, I basically tripled the numbers regarding clients, and now I'm like sitting at like a pretty comfortable number actually.
That's incredible. What do you typically pay for a coaching lesson, Nick?
I pay $20 an hour.
$20 an hour. And Cesar, what do you want to say to people who think hiring a video game coach is cheating?
Okay, interesting.
Well, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but it definitely gives you like an outside perspective on like how to like approach the game differently, on maybe what you might be doing wrong that you might not be able to realize. I know coaching might not be for everybody, but it definitely does help the people that do try. Like, it definitely does help like getting an outside perspective from a professional gamer.
Well, give us some coaching tips. What's most important that we need to know about Fortnite?
Alright, real quick. So this guy, okay, I like this guy, okay? He's just, I mean, he's found something that he's good at, Fortnite, and then he turned it into profit through his organization, as he said, partnered with Gamer Sensei. And I think that's great. Capitalism at its finest. You're, I guess, you're creating a product for a consumer, and it doesn't matter what that product is. If the consumer wants it and there is a big demand for it, I mean, I don't recall that there was previously a big demand for Fortnite tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, but now that he's made it a thing, and he's getting this free advertisement, good for him. What I think most people critique here is the actual idea of, is it worth spending $20 for an hour of potentially becoming better at this video game that you probably already spent money for. By the way, Fortnite is free. I believe getting one of the battle passes for like a month or two is $10. So this is $20 for a single hour of, I don't know, I mean, if I was the consumer, I would hope that they really helped me. It's the same, because gaming is a skill, right? Just like, for example, playing the piano. It's a skill that as you game, or as you practice piano, as you play, you develop. The more you play, the more you practice, the more your skills develop, whether you like it or not. You might not even notice when you're gaming. The thing that separates gaming from playing an instrument is that instruments are more permanent, and, to be honest, they're less fun. They're a lot more work, and you have to be really passionate in order to really succeed. Games are meant for fun. I mean, you play them, you don't really necessarily try to improve. They're pretty much creating a competitive field out of something that really wasn't meant to be actually hardcore competitive, but more so just for free time relaxation, playing video games. As of right now, I'm not going to critique whether or not it's actually worth spending $20 for an hour of tutoring in a video game, but some people find most of their fun from playing a video game from actually being good at it. So, I mean, I guess I don't blame them if they want to find some way of getting better, and this is the only option they can think of. I want to be good. I would like to be good, but I don't find my fun. I don't find the majority of the fun in the game from actually being a beast.
Give us some coaching tips. What's most important that we need to know about Fortnite?
Definitely material management is huge. Rotating throughout the map and avoiding hotspots that might get you killed throughout the game is huge. Definitely taking engagements that are in your favor is like something that's like very, very important in Fortnite.
Hold on! As a professional Fortnite player, I must disagree with one thing he said. He's training kids to be better at Fortnite. But what does it mean to be better at Fortnite? To be more skilled in battle, or to have a more likely probability of winning? If you want to win, do what he says. But if you want to be a more skilled fighter in the game, you gotta go to those hotspots. The more hotspots you go to, the more practice you're gonna get, and therefore, the better you become. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to go on that tangent. It's okay.
Practicing a lot of your building and mechanics, and
I feel disgusted on this.
Enabled in Fortnite.
Well, anybody who plays Fortnite knows who Ninja is. Tyler Blevins, the most popular streamer on Twitch. He's like the LeBron of Fortnite. Some quick stats.
And then they continue to talk about Ninja for the rest of the clip. Okay, here's the deal. I am highly intrigued in becoming better at Fortnite. If this video gets 200 likes, I myself will hire a Fortnite tutor for an hour or like something like that. The cheapest one that I can, and I will record it with their permission, and we will we will learn Fortnite together. 200 likes on this video and I'll freaking do it. That's all. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For those of you wondering about Project C, more updates definitely in the near future. Thank you for watching. See you.